All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair for sure. So yeah.
Did nobody tell you to? Here you go.
She throwing lobs unnecessarily. That is your opposition. Y'all are not on the same team.
I don't know why women do that kind of stuff.
I don't know why y'all don't understand. When y'all are on that lineup, you guys are not allies. You guys are not homies. You guys are not friends.
Gosh.
You guys are all bachelorettes looking for a bachelor. Stop throwing lobs. Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here with my lovely wife, it's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Happy New Year. And it's also Pop the Balloon Wednesday, so let's do it. Alright, I ain't really got no announcements. We got some stuff planned, but we ain't gonna tell y'all nothing right now. But hey, don't forget to always like videos, man. You guys be watching content, y'all don't be liking videos. It makes Alex sad. Alright, let's do it. Arlette. It's not bad. Okay. Shout out to all the short hair queens. Shout out to blind people, I can't see. Huh? I said shout out to blind people, I can't see.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
All right, y'all see the lineup. Lovely women, lovely women. Let's do your guesstimates. Guesstimates. How many matches do y'all think is gonna happen based off of the lineup?
I'll do 3 because it's a new year.
Oh, new year, new hopes? Okay, I'm gonna do 4 because they was cooking last episode. They had a lot of matches, so let's do it. I'll say 4. Don't forget your Pop the Balloon bingo cards. They're in the Discord. In the game section.
Okay, you guys sound so ready. So I'm gonna be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you're feeling him, you like what you see, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're really not feeling, he says something that's crazy, whatever it is, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
It looks like somebody didn't get the memo of the theme. Like it's like
she has her own theme. She doesn't need the memo.
Yeah, it's like it looks like everybody was on the same page with like, okay, how we're gonna dress, like the color coordination, and then she was just like, I'm here.
Even though they don't know who's gonna be on the lineup with them.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I'm just saying, like the way it looks though, it just looks like somebody didn't get the memo.
You missed her 360.
All right, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Let's do it, man. Set the tone for the new year.
Hello, welcome
Yes,
in.
sir.
What's your name?
My name is Shaud.
That's what I like to see.
The turtleneck?
Nah, just clean fit. That's what we doing, man. Set the new year right. Look at the clean fit.
Welcome in. What's your name?
That's what I like to see.
My name is Shaud. I'm 34.
And Shaud, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track bills as well.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis, dirt bikes.
Okay.
I like to play pool.
Okay.
Swimming, going to the beach, and I like to dance.
All right.
Okay.
Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah.
Okay.
And a nurturer.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
They fight the nerves.
Lack of empathy. I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I'd say that's it for now.
Okay. No, that's good. All right. So none of the ladies have popped their balloon yet. You're doing well. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. I'm going to have you hold on to that. And I know this is the hard part, but I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
That boy frozen.
I know. Everyone says that.
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are.
Somebody gonna get impatient.
Yes. Probably Shorty in the blue.
Okay, and one more.
Dang, my brother.
Come on, Shaud. You. Okay, let's start with the.
We all... that boy nervous, man. That boy nervous. Hey, he here to find love, so we can't be mad.
The first one you ended up popping. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay, is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek.
Okay.
I'd say, based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful,
Thank you.
as I said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your name and age.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what?
What happened?
Nothing.
No, I heard that song. What was that?
I didn't think nothing was wrong with her physique, but I mean,
It's his personal preference.
yeah, it is. That's what I'm
Personal
saying.
preference.
What do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
Shout out to therapy.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Okay. Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1. You know, I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women. That's it. You know,
No problem.
nothing
Thank
against
you.
you.
You did a little different. Okay.
Okay, let's head
I think I know who he won't because he keeps saying this physical. I think I know who he won't.
back.
I think
I think I know who he won't.
All
Thank
right,
the three
so we
petite
do
women.
have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
In a society that
Oh Lord.
I would say glorifies.
Dang, dang, dang. Oh, no. Anytime anybody start off a question in a society, we know society's bad, brother. Why you gotta?
She said, "Oh Lord."
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Intrinsic.
Let's start here. Name and age.
Hey, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forgot the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more and just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I appreciate your answer.
Hey, shout out to empathy, man. Put yourself in the place of someone else. It helps you make decisions. It helps you be a better person because you understand why people are doing what they do. So, hey, practice empathy.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be
Extrinsic.
in the realm of social status, popularity, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, initial, something that's like internal. You
That
see
I
what I'm saying?
value?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like
Okay.
Take your time.
I would say humbleness just because like life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness.
Yeah.
That's respect.
That's a good answer. In a world where everybody's so prideful and everybody's egos are through the freaking roof.
And everybody leads with money and assets and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be humble. Being humble gets you so far in life. Farther than you think.
Based off like my lifestyle and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, it's humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Waverly,
And
please.
Waverly, what do you do?
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
Right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Hey, shout out to Big Yeshua, the Messiah, the Savior. Shout out to the Creator. Hey, start your new year. I hope you prayed into the new year. Start your new year off with God. End your year off with God. Keep God throughout the whole entire arc of your life, man. Shout out to the Big Yeshua, man. He's the best. He's the big dog. He's the big leader. He's the alpha. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's perfect.
And over here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Okay. So what I would say is what I learned throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in is always being adaptive.
Hey, shorty in the back sneak dissing hard. I've been peeping it. Something she talking about.
I think she accidentally popped her balloon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, either that or she sneak dissing. It's one or the other. I could be wrong.
No, I think she accidentally popped her balloon. Or when she popped it, it scared her.
Okay.
Adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
Oh
So
my
I'm an
gosh,
insurance claims adjuster.
They kikiing in the back, bro. Let's leave the childish antics in, bro. Stand single file line, about face, head up, look forward, bro.
That's crazy. Military line. All
BM
right.
need to be there with them little leather things they be hitting you with them
No.
in the military.
Yeah, no. They don't
Step
do that
straight.
no more.
Stuck up.
They don't do that no more.
Look at you.
That's crazy.
Bartender, singer-songwriter, model, overall creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
All right, so we did get 2 pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just
Girl.
wasn't immediate. But
No, you did not.
We just can't get away. Because how was the initial attraction this late into the interaction? I think I know what happened. You were back there kikiing and somebody pointed out something that you weren't thinking about. And now all of a sudden you're literally not attracted anymore.
Yeah,
But I could be wrong.
you could be. Let's see what the other one says.
Yeah, based off of what the other girl says is going to decide whether I was right or wrong.
I liked everything you had to say, though.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. You know, I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
You know, her sense of style is amazing. You know, I love women, so, you know, yeah. I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, you know, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, you know?
There you go. That's how you say you value how women put themselves together. Some of y'all dudes be like, I love women. I love it when it be everything just be poking out. My girl needs to be a bad bee. It's like, bro, let's try giving compliments in a more professional manner. I like the way you put yourselves together. That's way better. Less trashy, less street, more professional. We upgrade in 2025, man.
So that's what I meant by your decorum. And
Thank you.
Put on back. Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good. When she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect, I think. I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
What?
She wouldn't know that until the response came up. That's her reason. That's her valid reason for popping.
I'm really tired of humans, bro. I think I am. And I haven't even made it. We ain't even made it 12 hours into the new year, and I'm tired of y'all. I'm just tired. It just take one. All right.
What did she do?
And
It's just because I didn't. It's like, bro, just because somebody says, "Oh, I like that answer," doesn't mean that that's their answer. That means they feel like it's an acceptable response to the question. Because at the end of the day, if I'm asking you what values outside of the material thing do you value, you said empathy. He said that's great. She said humbleness. He said that's great. She said faith. He said that's great. Oh, because
perfect, yeah.
Oh, perfect. It doesn't matter. It's like it's semantics. But the point I'm making is he agreed with all three of these answers, and he could be agreeing for two things. One, they either apply to him, or two, he feels like that's an okay answer to his question. but you didn't even get to know him to even come to that conclusion. That's my problem with it. Now, if he says he's a religious man, that's cool, but why not ask that before you just jump to conclusions? That's the part I'm irritated. That's what I'm tired of.
You, because I'm not a religious person, so that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian. But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
You know, I would never put anyone down based on their journey, because we're all on a journey.
Absolutely.
You know? So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
You know, so I respect you.
Okay.
You see why I'm irritated now? Because she could have just got that without popping and assuming. It's like you have the space to ask the question. Don't just make a decision based off of what you think when you have the opportunity to get to know.
She probably wouldn't have been able to ask that question until it got down to like the final. If he didn't pop on her by then.
We'll never know.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's my whole point. We're jumping to conclusions too fast.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, she's someone that's your type.
Absolutely. I'm, you know, all beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
You know, I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
I do. You know, the color in the hair, everything is, you know.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Could have been a potential match.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. What is a passion of yours? Say, it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
These are good questions.
Let's start over here.
My name and age again?
Oh, just answer the question.
Answer the question. Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking, hosting. Yeah, I love all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate your answer.
And over here, answer this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
Cool.
Shout out to the
And
gym.
let's go to our last lady. Your answer.
So obviously I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So.
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music do you sing?
Oh, so originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into amapiano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative, but mainly R&B.
Wonderful.
All right. Thank you. Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Blue, just pop. Yep, he saw it.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpop?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why Jenna popping her balloon?
Be honest with you, when I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to think after that. At first it was hard because I was really examining all 3 exceptional options. All 3 of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yes.
Took yourself out the race.
Yep.
Took yourself out the race. And goes back to what I'm saying with the bald head chick. bro, just ask.
Definitely. We're besties. We were thinking the same thing. You pump faded
Yeah, we locked in
You
for
did it
that.
first.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yes.
All right, we good.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, Shaud, go ahead and ask our two remaining ladies another question.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? You know, from start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
He asking the
So
good
they're in the
questions.
All right.
So a romantic date for me would, well, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So,
Okay.
Great answer. Great answer.
All right, and over here.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. Yeah, so an activity and food in combination would be nice.
Okay. Ladies,
Great answer.
any I'm gonna switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay.
Yeah, I have several.
Go for it.
Okay. My first one is,
So you see how I said they would get to a point where they'll be able to ask questions?
Yeah, I know how the show worked. That's why I just said.
Yeah.
If he didn't pop on her by this point, then she would be able to ask her question. But if she already got popped, then she ain't gonna be able to ask nothing.
do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh.
I can keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We here, girl.
What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith, and like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian, and basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning, for giving me all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order. A lot of people take that for granted, to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted, and I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, So from my wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer, like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family,
And that's a beautiful answer, because a lot of y'all don't realize having a relationship with God, you can talk to God at any point, and he values the conversation with you. Some of y'all think that when y'all pray, y'all gotta fall out on your knees and have the candles lit and have the ambiance lit. No, sometimes God just wants you to acknowledge him and just have the conversation. Every time we get in the car, when we go somewhere, Lord, please give us your traveling mercy and grace as we go to and from. If somebody says, oh, we're coming to your house, Lord, protect them as they come here and protect them as they go home. You feel me? When you walk in, when I go take a shower, thank you, Lord, for the fact that I got the resources to take a shower. Just talk to God. Build that relationship that some of y'all, the same level that y'all talk to y'all little Androids and stuff on y'all phones and these little Alexas and all that. How about you talk to God just as much as you do that? You feel me? watch how big of a difference it makes.
Safely. And that's it.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Let's head down over here. Okay. Any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
What? What'd she say?
Crying in front
Here. Okay. Any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Do you believe in crying in front of your woman? I feel like there's situations to that. I feel like as a man, we shouldn't be crying every second of the day. Something sets you off, but shoot, if you have a breakdown, it don't matter who you having a breakdown in front of. If your girl is there, have your breakdown. But nah, like I don't know. That's a weird question.
It's not. Y'all are human too. You're supposed to cry. It's a natural thing.
I feel like there's situations for that.
That's fine.
Yeah, I feel like there's situations for that. It's a hard question.
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying? But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm built as I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, you know, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle. So for me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely. Like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, you know, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, you know, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and you know, because I like the inside of a woman as well. You know, I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
Okay.
I think this question is hard because for most guys, I don't know. I don't see very many scenarios that would bring me to tears in my day-to-day life. And I think maybe it's because I did sports all the time, and I was taught like when you get that level of frustration or sadness, like go get active, go do something, go make something happen so you don't feel this way. But I think the only time I've ever cried in front of you was like when somebody died, or like when I was just that irritated. But it's like there's not really like opportunities to be like, oh, I'm about to cry. Like I don't know. That's interesting.
I don't think she's asking day to day. She's just asking in general. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman? If time and the situation permits it, do you believe in being vulnerable and crying in front of your woman? Or do you not believe in that? Are you not gonna cry at all, or are you gonna go sulk in a corner by your lonesome and then act like nothing happened?
I think the reason why it's hard to answer is because there's not a lot of scenarios of it happening. So it's like it's easy for me to say like, oh, if I gotta cry in front of my woman, I will. But then it's like to say like I've been put in scenarios where I needed to cry in front of my woman. It's like they're very few and far between. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
it's either a yes or a no. That's it.
I'm saying like that answer is not a very like one like I don't know. Maybe
I get what you're saying.
chatting.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I might be chatting.
No, I get what you're saying. I mean, men process emotions differently, so it's just y'all don't get the opportunity to,
Yeah.
be in your emotions like that. So I get it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, maybe somebody in the chat. Maybe y'all know what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm explaining it horribly.
No, you're explaining it just fine.
I believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that hurt, whatever it is, so yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, have that outpour.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like, crying is normal,
It's
but
healthy for you too.
I feel like for men, it's like we cry in like more elevated circumstances, not like in casual things that would make, I don't know, bro. I just don't feel like crying is like the last resort of things.
Yeah, because you guys are wired and engineered and trained to suppress your emotions and just suck it up. You can't just things that I would be emotional about, you wouldn't have time to be emotional about because you have to be the rational thinker, you have to be the leader, you have to be all these different things. So, but when there is a time for you to have that moment for yourself to cry, I suggest you do it. But I guess the way that it's set up, there's never a real perfect time to do it because y'all like workhorses. Y'all just keep going.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
That's
And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Okay, those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses. I know this one's going to be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon. Oh.
Dang, she decided for him, huh?
It's gone over there. All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair for sure. So yeah.
Okay, blocking your own blessings, but is he someone that's your type?
That part. Stop picking.
He could have picked you. Didn't nobody tell you to? Here you go.
She throwing lobs unnecessarily. That is your opposition. Y'all are not on the same team.
I don't know why women do that kind of stuff.
I don't know why y'all don't understand. When y'all are on that lineup, you guys are not allies. You guys are not homies. You guys are not friends.
Gosh.
You guys are all bachelorettes looking for a bachelor. Stop throwing lobs. Like, y'all be giving assists to people that don't care about you. Stop doing
I just feel
that.
like they look cute together. Okay, and y'all can look cute together too.
Were you interested in him or not? Like, stop throwing random lobs.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
I'm black, but we're all from Africa. We're all from
Understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Indianapolis instead of Florida.
Head on back then.
Throwing assists for no reason.
Let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. I have you stand over here.
How old you
All right,
was.
y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or?
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me because I have built up a emotional intelligence, and I don't have any, I don't have anything against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy
I would hope
while,
so.
while in a relationship?
I would hope so. Celibacy is also a practice y'all should be practicing naturally as believers. If you're a believer and you're not practicing celibacy, something wrong. The Bible talks about just sleeping around. I don't know what book y'all not reading, but if you claiming Christian, but you don't think celibacy is a part of your Christian walk, unless you're married, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Y'all reading
Yes, I have.
new translations.
Okay. And was it successful? I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
I think it was the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day-to-day like walk with the Lord, I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Like, yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading His Word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible. You know, it's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not going to remember every little thing, every little
No, that's
detail.
fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have, you know, gracefully.
It's going to become a theme of this episode. Let's try asking. Let's stop assuming. Let's try asking. Oh.
Just answer it and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll have you head on back.
Y'all shooting yourselves in
Okay,
the foot.
Shaud, well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this. Thank you.
He can come back.
Yeah, y'all wasted that one. Y'all fumbled that
Yeah,
one.
he can come back. Maybe with an older lineup.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
That was one guy wasted.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name Body.
Body?
Body.
Okay, how old are you?
Body.
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur, vending machines, got a podcast, I do music. And then I franchise a dessert company in 2 malls.
Nice. All right, what do you like to do for fun?
Basketball, like the hoop. So it's pretty much, poker. I'm a homebody.
Okay.
I got to go out the network, but I like to be home, watch a good series or something.
Okay.
That's
What do you?
pretty much it.
Okay.
Chess.
Chess. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Beauty. I'm one of the people, like they say looks don't matter, but it mattered to me. But also being smart, loyal, because I'm sapio, so smart is real big. We can have intellectual conversations. That's pretty much, it's like from the base level.
Okay, understandable. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I don't smoke or drink. So like cigarette smoke, if you smoke cigarettes, and then multiple baby daddies.
Okay, you said you
I don't
don't.
have no
You don't
kids.
smoke or drink.
I don't smoke or
You
drink
don't.
or
Okay,
have kids.
and no kids.
No.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick.
Because he's 6'8".
Yes, I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
2.
2 of them. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
All right. Let's go. It's gonna be tough. All right. How you supposed to do this?
There we go. And one more.
Y'all gonna stop popping
Oh,
on her
it's gonna be
first.
tough.
Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
All right, and Carmela, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more information to learn about him.
Okay. So is he someone physically your type?
Yeah.
I was a little hesitant, but I'll let you slide. All right, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I thought she was older than 31. Thought she was older.
I was low-key thinking the same thing as to why they were popping on her. But
It could be just the outfit
yeah,
making her look more mature than what she is.
yeah. And sometimes we I think it's the red lipstick, in my opinion.
Yeah, it could be the outfit that's making her look more mature, because as they showed a close up of her face, she doesn't look that.
Yeah.
She doesn't look old. So it's the outfit. The outfit, the red with the black and white, is giving more of like a
Sophisticated, like
Yeah.
mature.
Yeah,
Which
like
is fine. It's fine.
right. She just looks very mature. That's all.
So I was looking and I was like, she probably be a little older, so I popped it.
Okay, interesting.
Oops.
We got one more pop over here. Your name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay, and Ayana, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. He also mentioned a word that a lot of people don't understand what it means, which is sapiosexual. So I like people that actually are very intellectual and like to have deep dive conversations.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Definitions for everything.
To be real, I don't even have a direct answer. I went with how I was feeling. I just popped that way off. Just I feel it.
Okay.
But it wasn't like off the look. It was just I felt went off the feeling. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Right. Okay, so we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. So if I was, let's just say I'm in a barbershop and your ex come in there and he was talking about you or his time with you or describing you, what's some of the things I probably would hear?
So basically, how would your ex describe
like
you?
if he was over, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Name and age.
It's dangerous because barbershop talk way different than regular. Yeah, barbershop talk way different.
It's unfiltered. It's uncensored.
He gonna say some stuff about you.
Yeah,
that's barbershop talk.
Feelings
Hold
is
on.
off limits.
Hold on.
First, and answer to this question.
Sure. My name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. My ex would describe me as a very affectionate person. I also love like doing surprises. So like if it's a birthday or like any special date in our life and our relationship, I love to like plan things. I'm a very neat and clean person.
So your ex just broke up with you because you was just that amazing of a person? He ain't see there was nothing wrong. He just you was neat, clean, affectionate. You was doing surprises for him. You was just a star in a diamond in the rough, huh? That's why he broke up with you?
I don't like the whole what would your ex say about you questions. I wouldn't know because I'm not my ex. You gotta ask them that.
It's a question because it forces you to reflect on how you treated your ex.
Yeah, that's fine. But most people aren't gonna reflect on how they treated their ex in a negative way. They're gonna focus on the positive.
I think it's a great question. I think it's a question that people have failed. Yeah, they fail every single time. It's a great question though.
And I'm low-key a control freak, so I like to know what's going on at all times. So he'd probably mention that as well.
Thank you.
See, we scratched the surface of what really happened.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28. Oh, the answer, sorry. I would say my ex would describe me as very giving and very selfless. So I like to prioritize like the people that I care about. So when it comes to like friends or family, if anyone needs me, like I'm very reliable. Yeah, I would say I'm very very reliable.
So you were just a great
Name
person
and age
too.
and answer this question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30. My ex would probably describe me as loving, caring, definitely a woman of God, super neat, and yeah, I think that's it.
That's good.
You were a great person too.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Mimi, 28. I would say my ex would describe me as very caring, detail-oriented. I remember the small details he says, and also affectionate.
So you were perfect too.
Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Nia. I'm 32. And first of all, we be in a barbershop together, so he better not say nothing crazy. I'm very patient, nurturing, understanding, but also I will ghost you in a heartbeat if my standards are not met. So
only the women that shave their head could say something bad about themselves, but everybody else in this lineup apparently is just God's gift to earth. Flawless human beings. So apparently there's a market just full of perfect people that keep getting broken up with, but they're so perfect, it's not them. But they're still broken up. I don't know. Maybe.
Well then. Thank you. Let's head back this way. So we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I don't think that you're a bad-looking guy, but like the more I looked at him, I just wasn't attracted. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Okay, so what was it?
I don't know, because his height's good, his face is okay. I just feel like if he approached me when we were out, I wouldn't really be interested.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay.
She's not an ugly woman or nothing, but I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, just it wouldn't make me say, let me go talk to her. Like, just looking at her wouldn't make me say, I'm finna go approach her. Like, nothing about her stick out to me and make me like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Okay, fair enough.
We did get another pop down here.
Is that the same thing you said?
All right, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I was thinking about it. You said in the beginning that you don't drink or smoke. I know that sounds childish, but I do like to have fun. I'm very professional, but I also like to have fun. And in my experience, people that don't do that are very judgmental. That's fine. You can do what you want, but I like to have fun. So,
What are you doing that is causing the person to cast a judgment when you're out there smoking and drinking?
She's having fun.
Yeah, you're having fun, right? What type of fun are you having? Are you sloppy drunk? Are you
The only type of fun that comes with alcohol and drugs. So,
right?
yeah.
So it's like everybody like to throw that judgmental thing out when it comes to people calling out stuff that they don't like that you're doing. Like if we're a couple and you're out there drinking and you're dancing on people, and I'm like, hey gang, chill that out. Like, come over here. You drunk. And you get mad and you call me judgmental, then guess what? You're just not understanding that what you're doing is inappropriate. So that judgmental crap, we need to leave that in 2024, man. Start calling people out for what they do.
Yeah.
that's why I popped.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
He's very handsome.
Okay. Same thing here.
Is she pretty?
She's pretty okay.
Y'all don't be wanting people to get... It really comes down to... Y'all don't want people to give feedback on stuff that y'all are doing. That's really where this judgment thing comes from. Y'all like doing y'all dirt and y'all don't want people to call it dirty. That's really what it is.
I mean,
All right. So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
what's your love language?
What's your love language? Okay. What is your love language?
I would say I have a giving and receiving love language. So the way I give love is acts of service, but the way I receive love, I would say it's words of affirmations and quality time. So we can just be sitting in a room together and we don't even have to be talking, just as long as you're like physically there and we just share a space. I enjoy that, as well as words of affirmations, like telling me like compliments or just reassuring me if I had a long day at work and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. And over here, what's your love language?
My love language is gifts, and I know that can sound like gold digger-ish, but it's in the way that like when you're out and about and you see something, it's like, oh, I think Waverly would really like that. Like it's the concept of you thinking about me while you're doing other things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. And we got a pop down here. Let's go.
You do that a lot. When you go out, when she goes out to go, like, it doesn't matter where she's at. She can go get groceries. If she sees something that she knows like I'll like, she'll just instinctively get it and just bring it back. And she'll be like, hey, this made me think of you. So I think it's a good love language. It's cool.
Go ahead and see why she ended up popping. Why'd you pop your balloon?
The more I just kind of studied you, I realized that you're not necessarily my type. You seem just a little bit too chill. I love chill people in general, but it has to be like a balance for me. So.
Okay. You want to be a little more. What you want him to do?
It's your posture, tone of voice, the questions that you're asking. So yeah.
Got you.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She cute.
Cute, baby. I'm old. That's great.
You can be cute at any age.
And that offended you?
Cute is for puppies.
Man, we just gonna call y'all just you're an object. You're something. I don't know.
Technically, person, place, or thing.
Yeah, you're human. How do you think she looks? Human. Is she hot? Human. Because y'all don't want y'all. If I call you beautiful, it's too much. If I call you cute, it's too much. If I call you ugly, I'm wrong. You're human.
If I call you
I
pretty,
know.
it's
I'm just
not.
messing with you. Thank you.
If I call you demure,
If I call you sexy, that's too explicit. It's too provocative.
you're
so.
human. We gonna normalize that. Let's just call people. You're human.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. And we got a pop back here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
As crazy as it sounds, I'm only 5'2", so I feel like you're a little too tall. But all your answers are great. I think you're very attractive. It's just the height thing since I am so short. Okay. Sometimes I feel like when I have a guy that's towering over me, I just feel like aesthetically it kind of looks a little off. Yeah. So yeah, as crazy as it sounds, just a tiny bit short.
All right, now that she's made this declaration, if she pops on any short kings, she's done. She's done. All right. So from now that you said that, if you pop on any short kings, you're done.
Okay. Yeah. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4". Okay.
That's the first
And,
time I heard I was too
and,
tall.
and I'm 5'2", so yeah, I think it's just a tiny bit too tall.
Okay, understandable. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She cute.
Thank you.
Everybody cute.
I mean, yeah, you know.
All right, so guys, any questions for each other?
I have. Can I do all my questions? Okay.
All the questions. Yeah, a lot of them.
You mentioned you play poker. Do you play poker for money?
Yes, I play it for fun and for money.
Sorry.
What was that cut?
It's the gambling.
Yeah, what was that cut?
Play it for fun.
You play poker. Do you play poker for money?
Yes, I play it for fun and for money.
Batteries die.
Sorry.
That's
It's
cool.
the gambling. Yeah.
Okay, you know, you said you're a woman of God, gambling. We know how that goes.
And is.
Okay.
It's gonna be very hard for her because she already putting out that she's like the holy, like the super holy woman of God, which you already popped on the holy Christian guy. You already snapped him up out of here, so it can only get harder from here.
All right, so
You
is she
snapped
someone that's
the
your
Christian
type?
guy up out of here.
Out of hesitation.
Out of
Upgraded.
hesitation.
It was cute. You got
Been pretty. Ah, okay. Clocked it.
So prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
I definitely just wanted to be able to ask more questions. I definitely wanted to start with what you already shared, which was the poker thing, and I probably would have, if had it not been for money, I probably would have asked more questions after that too. So.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
That's good.
Oh man. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
That's 2 men now.
6'4". The 6'4" didn't even make it.
Short Kings, rise up!
Okay, let's
That's
bring
2
out our
men
next
wasted.
single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
James.
James?
Not a suit. It might be tough. It might be. Hold on. Oh. If he would have some blue slacks, that would have been pretty cool.
It kind of looks like a uniform.
Yeah, if he had some blue slacks.
Like the people, the door greeters.
Yeah. Oh, bellhop.
The door greeters.
Door
and
greeters and
stuff.
stuff. Nah, but the suit. Nah.
Hello, welcome in.
If he would have put the blue slacks that match this color, this would have looked cool because it would look like this was this all came together as one thing, right? But
What's your name?
James.
James?
Yes.
James, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do a little bit of commentary work, legal and
shout out
political.
Black Excellence.
All right, nice. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go on vacation. I like to just hang out with friends and family. I like to do a lot of humanitarian work. I do a lot of work with the homeless, a lot of work with at-risk youth. And I just like to watch crime stories, keep up with legal stories in the news. Yes.
All right, lawyer. Almost though, right? Almost. Okay,
Almost.
congrats on graduating.
Hey, you almost there.
Now,
Finish
what
up.
do you look for in a woman?
I like someone who is very family oriented.
Okay.
Someone who's going to put family above career. I like someone who likes to go to church and values a relationship with God. I like someone. Okay. I like someone.
They don't want God, man. It's all good. It's okay.
People will receive God at their own pace and timing.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine.
As long as you have God, that's all that matters. If they don't want him, don't force him. It's all good.
Who maybe just is into the things that I like to do, into helping homeless people, into at-risk youth, someone who's naturally nice, just a naturally kind person.
like that.
It's not forced. Someone who's nice to the waitress, but it's also nice to the CEO of the company.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like someone who is just unreliable, says one thing, does another, someone who doesn't value a relationship with God, someone who is just has no direction in life, you know. So that would be the top 3.
All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Okay. Shalane, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. And that just wouldn't align with my life, basically. I love your jacket though. It's
Thank
fire.
you. So are you atheist?
Honestly, I'm halfway between atheist and agnostic. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know for a fact like I'm just not Christian right now.
Right. And the thing is, I've dated atheists before in the past, and really nice people, you know. But I would say at this age where I actually am marriage minded, someone that I want to bear my children, I would say I want someone
Equally yoked.
Yes, someone equally yoked as well.
No, I got you, and I respect it. Yeah. So that's the only reason I popped.
But I'm friends with atheists, and you know, I think they're good people.
Hey, Jesus broke bread with the sinners.
Yeah.
He sat with them. He broke bread with them.
Two people with two different belief systems can still, like you said, they can still get along. They can still respect each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
At the end of the day, God will call you when he need to call you. Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
Everybody has some good in them.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Very pretty, very attractive, very nice feet. That's actually something that I look at as well. And I think the haircut looks really good on her.
Oh, thank you.
So, I mean, very, very attractive person for sure.
Nice.
Love the accent too. Where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been here a while, but the accent is still there.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Shout out to Big Jamaica.
I think you're pretty attractive as well, if that counts
you.
for anything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're making
Let's go
people
on over
stand
here.
up.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28.
All right. Lynn, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I like the way you dress. I think you're attractive, and I love that you mentioned humanitarianism, because that's something I value as well. It was just when you mentioned you're looking for a woman that at this point is valuing starting a family or a family over a career. Right now, I am only 28, so at this point in my career, I'm still like career focused, and I'm kind of a family is kind of like the second thought. So I just feel like as of now we're not aligned because I am career focused, and you're looking for someone who's kind of like wanting to kind of start that family. So I just don't think where I'm at right now we'd be aligned in that. That's literally just it.
All right.
All right.
I would say that I didn't exactly mean someone who's ready to start a family today. I just meant that basically when we get married, when you do get married, you know, you kind of put family above career.
Oh, for sure.
But not right this instant, you know. But I understand, you know, the ideology, and I think she's an attractive person as well.
Thank you.
I like the way she's dressed, and she has a nice smile.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken. And, like, you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you know, you feel equate. You don't
Another Christian man you didn't passed up, huh?
feel like I am an alpha woman, but you don't feel like overly powered by me. I think it's amazing that you are getting your law degree. That's what my parents wanted me to do. Wasn't happening because my BS is in criminal justice. So that's beautiful. And I love the fact that you actually get back to the community.
We need to put the alphas on the island. They messing the game up, man. When's the last time you saw a wolf pack and there was the big wolf was equal with the smaller wolf, and the big wolf was respecting the smaller wolves? It's like, when the last time you see that with nature, man? Human beings be the only ones we be trying to shift everything, dog. There's an order to everything, man.
Community, because a lot of people don't invest that time, especially in our Black community. So kudos to you. But yeah, that was the main one. I was going to touch on the fact that I am very career driven, but you highlighted what you meant by it, so I'm not going to even feed on that.
Yeah. What about for her?
I think that I don't know. As far as me being soft spoken, you know, I'm actually originally from Georgia, southern Georgia, small town called Hinesville, and I now live out in Los Angeles. So just kind of where I was raised, but can't help that. But as far as, you know, is she my type? You know, I think it's a very eclectic style.
Yes.
I do like the boots and the combination. All the girls have very nice teeth. I haven't seen any bad teeth yet. So very nice teeth as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, Georgia
You did
boy.
get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30. And I popped my balloon. I just want to start by saying the faith aspect, I mean, that is definitely what I'm looking for. Like someone that's a man of God, serious about their faith, wanting to serve the community. But after hearing your voice for a while, the kind of like she mentioned, the soft-spokenness just wasn't attractive to me.
Oh, so you put attraction over faith. Well, I could go on. There's a rant I could give you for that. But how about y'all just read y'all Bibles, man? Just read your Bibles, man.
I want you to come out here.
not tussling, but yeah, like that kind of just contributed to kind of the lack of attraction initially. Yeah.
Got it. No, she's someone that's your type.
You know, I don't know. As far as the soft-spokenness, again, you know, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. You know, as far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe it. I was almost
because it could be changed. You know, it can always kind of change up no matter what. So, do you want to get your balloon back?
No. Oof. He hit it with the DDG. He hit it with the deep voice. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like chat because it's like a man voice will switch up when they get mad. So it's like when they get passionate, that voice changes. So
I don't think there's anything wrong with a man having a soft spoken voice. Like,
plus, he's from Georgia. They got a lot of manners down there.
I mean, like, I feel like it doesn't matter where he's from. I just feel like because he's a man, they typically don't expect or would like a man or prefer to have a man with a soft spoken voice. They want the deep, burly voices, but it's just like it's the same thing when Uche, yes,
Uche,
a lot of people were coming at her because her voice was deep. And typically, when you hear a woman's voice, it's either super high pitched or like really soft spoken. And it was the complete opposite of that, and they crucified her for it.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything wrong with the man having a soft-spoken voice, just like I don't think there's anything wrong with the woman having a deeper tone voice. So it just...
Yeah, that is a good point.
It doesn't change his masculinity. It doesn't change him as a man. Y'all just...
You know what? That is a good point. That's because weird. I'm going to check the comments because I want to see if the same people who were crucifying Uche for having a deep voice are defending him for having a soft voice.
And typically, from what I've seen, more men will attack him for having a soft-spoken voice than women. So it was just like a, oh, okay.
No, I want you to be your authentic self. Like, if that's just how you talk, that's how you talk. I know, like, kind of like for some people, there's certain sounds that can just be like nails on a chalkboard, you know? And so, not that your voice is... You say his voice is nails on a chalkboard? No, I was just making the comparison.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad
I was making the comparison that for some people, it's like, that's just not something I necessarily want to hear all day, you know? And because I want to, like, get married, like, my ultimate goal is marriage. Like, I want to... like his voice.
Y'all wasn't saying that to Michael Jackson when he was giving that fake soft voice.
Yup.
When Michael was, my God, Michael. Y'all wasn't saying that about Michael Jackson.
Right.
Y'all was lusting over that man.
Yup, Michael Jackson. Yeah, Teddy, I just want to, I really love all my fans. They're really great out here. Come on! It was really going stupid.
That tone is completely different to what he's giving.
No, did you hear when Michael Jackson was actually like, when he
broke character?
Yeah,
he's a real...
Yeah, he really liked that. No, there was a clip where like Michael Jackson was doing like
he
some
was
like
in the studio.
Yeah, he was doing like some strange prep or something, and somebody made him mad. He was like, "Hey man, for real, like I really need you to." It was like a super deep voice. Michael was not playing with people, bro.
He said, "I couldn't wait for them to leave."
All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mimi, 28. I love your style. I love the suit. And I also love your philanthropy. I'm a therapist. I work with people all day. It's really the religion. I am spiritual. I have an intimate relationship with God, but I don't believe in, at this point, organized religion. I don't go to church. And that's kind of just where I'm at right now. So I feel like it wouldn't be a match.
Okay. Cool beans. Are you an atheist as well?
I'm not an atheist. I believe in God and have an intimate relationship with him.
Okay, cool.
Religion is a relationship with
God.
Well,
thank you. I appreciate that.
They don't want to have that conversation.
I do like the tattoo as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice feet as well.
Uh-oh. You are looking at all the feet. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nia. I'm 32 years old. Don't do that. Look, you said not to give it talents. You're a very dapper gentleman, very established, and I love that. Beautiful man. I just feel like I don't want to say the attraction. Everybody always says the attraction, but you know when you feel it, when you just want to be drawn to somebody and you can't help it. And also, I'm not necessarily in church. I'm not an atheist. I'm a bit more spiritual, so I just don't want to hold you up there. So.
Okay. Well, I want to just clarify, I guess, that when I say a relationship with God, I don't mean that I'm ultra saved or that I even read the Bible every day or anything like that. I just simply mean I go to church when I can. I also kind of watch sermons online, and I do have a relationship with God where I do pray very often. But I mean, I curse. I mean, I still live a normal life, if you will. I didn't want to, my friends or whatever to watch this and think like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like, I still live a normal life. I just simply want someone who has a relationship with God or is pursuing a relationship with God.
Okay, understandable.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, I love.
I told.
Can you zoom in on the feet? Zoom in on the feet. No, I think that. No, I think she wears short hair very well as well. I think a lot of women don't know that they don't wear short hair well sometimes. But I think she does. She wears it very well.
Thank you.
And I like the outfit and nice skin tone.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's head back. So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
Okay. And Carmela, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more. I do like his faith in God. He seems like he got his stuff together. So that's something that I'm looking for.
Okay, nice. So any questions you guys may have for one another?
Where are you from?
Liberia. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came here when I was 9.
To Phoenix?
No, I live in Atlanta, but I'm saying I was born in Liberia.
Okay. So how long you been living in Atlanta?
Like 2 years.
Okay, cool. And what are you looking for in a man?
First of all, I'm looking for a God-fearing. I'm looking for a man who can lead, and I'm looking for a partnership, somebody that we can work together as a team.
When was your last relationship?
2 years.
2 years ago? From a guy in Atlanta?
No, it was long distance.
Oh, long distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you guys break up?
Lack of communication and consistency.
You have children?
Yes, I do have one.
How old?
He's 8.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
I'll hear your questions if you have any.
Yeah, it's a child problem.
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's your only question for him?
And long distance. Where you say you?
I currently live in Los Angeles.
Okay, so is long distance a problem for you?
No, I used to live in Atlanta as well, actually. So I still have family down there, and I go visit.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do me too bad.
Hey, whenever y'all say don't look, I'm gonna tell him to zoom in. Whenever y'all say, so I do like the outfit. I think I like the hair as well. I like the style of the hair. She says she's into faith-based as well, and she's a mother, so kind of showing a nurturing skills and a caring ability. So you asked, was a child a problem? The child itself is not the problem, but the age.
Okay.
The age is the problem for me. I don't mind playing stepdaddy, but it would have to be to someone, I would say 10, 12 or older.
Okay.
And I say that because I feel like if I date someone with a young child and we break up and I have an attachment towards this young child, and then we're not talking, we're mad at each other, our relationship is separated, what happens to that relationship with that innocent child, who probably has built an attachment towards me as well?
Okay.
So someone that young, I wouldn't want to be around unless we were like very serious.
I feel that, but 8 to 10, there ain't no real difference in an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. Like 12, yeah, maybe, okay, but at 8 and 10-year-old, they basically still in the same mindset. But I get what he's saying, though. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. Let's head on back then. Okay. Well, like I said, that's all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. I will. After the show, if Waverly doesn't get a match, I would like to give her my Instagram, my phone number, because she is like perfect to me, honestly, like perfection. So if you don't get a match, hit me up, because I can always deep in that voice.
At least he did it on camera.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Not in the back after they go to the club.
All right. Let's bring out our next.
That's 3 men down. Dude, we just Shuffle them in, man.
Well, I won
Single
already.
guy.
Well, 3 matches.
3 matches to not happen.
Hello.
So I won.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Colin. I'm 30. You ain't asked me my age.
I didn't, but it's all right. Go ahead. Let us know your age.
My name's Colin. I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm a mechanical technician. I work on vapor compression steels, reverse osmosis. Basically, we make pure water for pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah.
And they use that water in turn to make vaccines and medicines.
Wow.
Okay. To help people.
Nice. So what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to work out. I like to go jet skiing. Since I moved to Florida, I've been really into salsa dancing, bachata dancing. So I like to do those things, stay active, you know.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is first, you got to be a godly woman. Also, she has to just be kind, be nurturing, nice, honest.
Okay.
And yeah, not too much.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are no cigarettes.
Okay.
Other deal breakers, I can't do atheists, and also I can't do too much ratchetness. I can do a little bit, but not too much, Arlette.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there. Right. I wonder why she popped. All right. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Hey, Shalane.
Hi. Oh, I popped because you said that you want a godly woman, and that's not me.
You.
Nah.
It's all good. I understand.
All right.
Maybe we can convert you later on.
I grew up Christian, Pentecostal at that. Not for me.
Feeling it.
No.
All right. To each his own.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, before he said that, you had your balloon unpopped. Why?
He's not bad looking, and I wanted to hear him out. And you said you're from Florida?
Correct.
And I'm also living in Florida, so.
All right.
Yeah, we're in Florida.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm. Oh, I'm in Tampa, but
Tampa.
It's Florida, same state.
Yeah. 3-hour drive, not too far.
Exactly.
Right up the road.
But yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Honestly, yeah, I would approach her, you know, if I saw her out.
Okay.
You know, like your skin, like your style. So.
Okay, a little ball here.
Yeah. Ain't no wrong. It's different. So.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure.
Let's go on over here.
You would think, hearing the creators of the channel mentioning God and Jesus Christ and like giving him glory on their platforms multiple times, and the producer of the show projecting his faith throughout the entire span of the show, you would think people would like expect that there's gonna be a lot of religious people on this show. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Here, your name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay. Ayana, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So originally, I was loving the context of the things that you were looking for. But when you said ratchet, I know there's so many different like dilemmas to what makes someone come off ratchet. I'm from New York. So yeah, anything you probably say, me talking with my hands right now, so you look at them, could be considered ratchet. I don't know. I'm using that as.
That's a horrible example because talking with your hands is not ratchet. It's actually an extremely common way of communication, especially if you go over to like European countries and stuff like that, where there's so many different versions of languages and stuff like that. Talking with your hands is actually really appreciated in a lot of countries.
Till you wave it and say hi. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Some countries that means.
Nah, talking with your hands is definitely not something that would be signified as ratchet. Now, if you going up in people's faces like this, then I don't even think that's ratchet. That's just you being aggressive. Yeah, so that was a terrible example.
Me talking with my hands right now, so you look at them, could be considered ratchet. I don't know. I'm using that as I might be being a little exaggerated or exaggerating the context of it. But what I'm saying is, what I wear, anything could be considered ratchet. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying me talking with my hands, it might be like, okay, she kind of got it. Why she using her hands? And it's really not. That's just how I speak or, represent myself. So, yeah, I just think it's you can put somebody in a box very easily by saying they're ratchet, Okay. And I'm not. I just have moments with my friends, we outside, So we outside, we having fun, we having a good time and just living our lives to the best of our ability. So,
okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped before he said that?
Well, I liked his aesthetics when he came in. He's fitness. I love fitness. You all know that. So yeah, the things he was saying, and then he said ratchet. I'm like, damn, he gonna pop my balloon because he probably gonna assume I'm ratchet. So we just help you.
Got it. So now she's someone that's your type.
She's attractive, yes, but I probably wouldn't approach
He's a prophet.
the hair and the eyes a little too much for me, but
Yes,
you know, that's your style, so
that's right.
all right.
I guess you know.
Let's head on back. So we do have 5 balloons left on Popped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
Okay, my question is, what are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship?
What are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship? Start here.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
Hey, Lynn.
I would say some good characteristics of a healthy relationship is definitely open communication.
All right.
And a willingness to, well, a lack of ego. Let me say that, a lack of ego. So, like, if we're in a disagreement and I'm open to hearing you out, open to seeing your perspective, like, I have no problem saying that I'm sorry, or I have no problem admitting that, like, I was wrong, or I misjudged. Like, I don't.
You can take accountability.
Yes, exactly.
I like that.
And then as well as with the open communication, again, like hearing you out, waiting to see what your point of view and perspective was before I just jump to conclusions.
I like that. All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I am 30.
Waverly.
You said the hallmark of a good relationship?
Well,
Good
just-
characteristics, you said, of a healthy relationship,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, so healthy relationships, I think, definitely include honesty, transparency, and when I say transparency, it's not like I'm asking you a question like, oh, what'd you do today, or how was your day? And you say good, but it's like you expounding, like that's the transparency. And emotional intelligence, being able to recognize within yourself when like you might be spiraling or like you're being triggered. And sometimes therapy, like going to couples therapy. Like no one's better than going to therapy. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you like those answers?
They're her answers. Yeah, that's what a healthy relationship looks like to her.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31. And I would say communication and consistency in the relationship, and also allowing your partner and giving your partner grace. You know, when they do mess up, you know, being open to talk about it and forgiving. And when I mean forgiving, not bringing it back up like in a week or 2 weeks, you know, just truly just forgiving and moving forward.
I understand. Yeah. All right.
It's unfortunate that she's been getting popped on this whole thing because both times that she's been allowed to speak, she seems like she got a really great head on her shoulder.
Yep.
So that's so unfortunate.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say empathy, honesty, and consideration. Being able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Also being transparent with how you're feeling. And consideration, we are both 2 different people. We both have 2 different experiences. So being able to just identify with that and then communicate from there.
Right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32, and I would say honesty, just blatant honesty, even if you think it would hurt my feelings. Yeah, I just think that would allow for a foundational relationship as long as you can be honest. So.
I like that. All right.
Let's head on back. Okay, so I'm going to now hand you a pick. There you go. And let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons.
Boop.
Okay, and 1 more.
So much pressure when we gotta do that, you know?
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I was just listening, and I feel like we both have a lot of stuff in common.
Okay, got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It's hard. That question is difficult because you are a beautiful lady, very attractive. I believe it's just because of the hair. I'm not too much of a dreadlock fan, but that's the only reason. Other than that, you're a very beautiful lady. So
thank you.
Thank you. And then you ended up popping 1 more back here. So, Lynn, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I just want to hear hear you out more. Also, you said you're mechanical tech.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm in engineering, so I feel like our
nice.
careers align, so we'd probably be able to talk about work together.
Yeah.
I also like accents, and you have an accent, so yeah. But essentially, I just wanted to kind of hear more what you had to say as well.
I understand.
All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No real reason, probably just not my type. Once again, you are a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
I can't say really, I just had to pop. I had to pop too. but
Understandable,
I
that's
respect
okay.
the engineering department as well because we have to work directly with engineers. So I definitely feel you on that.
Okay. Thank you.
Um,
All right. We've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and
I was saying, okay.
ask these ladies a question.
all right. Let's see. Tell me something that you're passionate about.
Okay. Start here. Tell him something you're passionate about.
I am passionate about homemaking. So I love curating an environment that is welcoming and like hosting and cooking and baking and just curating that environment for my family, my friends, my community. So I really love doing that and making sure it's tidy. That's a must.
Okay.
Let's go over here. What are you passionate about?
A couple things. I would say therapy first. I'm a therapist. Just Black people getting therapy. And then traveling. I've been to over 30 countries. I love to travel.
Okay.
And then lastly, video games. I love escapism. I love just being a geek sometimes. So,
All
yeah.
right. That's on my alley right there. I like traveling and games.
Dang.
Just take her balloon.
Yeah,
Don't give
bro.
her another
Just,
one.
like, just
Waverly,
take Shorty.
You've been really just irking.
Bro, just take her out the show, bro. She not adding no value to the show. She just been doing whatever, bro. Just at this point, just pack her up, bro. Just you clearly don't want to be here. You're clearly not having fun. You don't really like you say you want Christian men, but you throwing Christian men out like we're like sardines. Like it's just like, bro.
And it's gonna be, I bet you it's gonna be the freaking video game thing. And it's just like, bro, just cause that's what he like don't mean that's what you gotta have, you have
bro.
to do.
I wish after 3 non-consecutive matches, they should just like conveyor belt the chicks out and get a new group in.
Okay, over here, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about making people feel comfortable. I always find something that I can learn or give a compliment to somebody. So that's my thing.
Okay, nice. Okay, we got a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Okay, I may have messed up. I didn't let him finish his sentence, but when you said what she said was right up your alley, were you also referring to the video games?
I was referring to traveling.
Not the video games.
Not the video games.
Okay, I'll take my balloon back.
No.
You beefing with video games? All right, man.
No, he gonna pop her.
Yeah, he needs to pop her, bro, because there's no
That
way,
was crazy.
no way you popped on me. You didn't even let me finish my sentence, bro. And then now it's like, oh, let me get some clarification. How about you let me finish my sentence?
That man can play video games. He work all day. Shoot.
So the video games you were about to just
actually
It's all
let
good.
me not
She
take
can-
let me not
it's all
take
good.
my
It's gonna
balloon
get
back.
popped.
Okay. After just what am I trying to say?
Nothing.
We don't know.
Don't say that. He said it was gonna get popped anyway.
Yeah, it's just, bro, like you're really just
Just also after like just observing him for a while and just looking at the physical attraction, I don't think is there. I think mainly just the hairline.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
No,
looking
she's someone
like, oh,
that's
you
your
trying to
type.
go there.
She's pretty. I mean, I like the skin complexion. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay. Thank you. So we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, where do you see yourself, let's say in 2 years from now, do you see yourself with starting a family, trying to have kids, or just where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
So in 2 years, I see myself a lot more financially stable. I see myself traveling Europe. I'm a singer-songwriter and just an overall creative. I don't want to So it may or may not happen, but I want to utilize my talents to start an organization for people that need help, mainly young girls who need a mentor or didn't have that motherly figure in their household. So.
Okay.
Good.
Nice, yeah.
Okay, and over here.
I would say in 2 years, I want to start my own therapy practice. I'm about to get licensed in a couple months, so trying to get that going. Still traveling. 2 years with a family. I would say maybe the next 5 years with a family. I'm 28, so I definitely want to develop a strong relationship and marriage first before I have kids. So
Definitely understand that.
Ladies, any questions for him?
do you have children?
No kids.
Where do you live?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Are you okay?
Where do you live?
LA.
All right. Oh, we across the whole map. That's all right, though. I don't have a problem with
Have you done long
distance.
distance before?
Yeah, I have. It's no problem for me.
You good?
I think so.
Okay.
Might be a problem for her.
Yeah, it is, bro. Why do
She
y'all?
likes to have fun.
It's like, bro, y'all be making it very clear that there's an issue. Y'all be going like,
It's people's natural
nervous
reactions.
ticks,
They
bro.
can't. Sometimes people can't control like their natural response to things.
Is it a problem for you? It's like, yes, it's a problem.
Any questions here?
Do you want kids?
Yes, I definitely want kids.
Okay. What does fatherhood look like for you?
Fatherhood, that's a good question. Fatherhood for me looks like me being a good leader, me being a godly man. I'm, of course, going to follow the rules of the Bible, starting in Ephesians on what it looks like to be a good husband, a good father, and being a
She about
good
to pop
leader,
'cause she don't believe in the Bible.
and working with my wife, to raise a family and have a good family, basically,
Question. Oh, you got a question? Okay.
You said godly man. I do have a relationship with God, but I don't go to church. I don't believe in organized religion at this point. So are you opposed to that?
No, I mean, that's what it is right now, but I'm sure if we could...
You trying to convert me?
I'm not saying I'm trying to convert you, but in relationships, we both feed off each other. So it's a give and take thing. So maybe the way I act towards God may influence you, but I'm not going to be pulled away from God. So I'm not saying convert you, but I would definitely try to influence you to get closer to God with me as I try to.
I don't know about that. I'm sorry.
All right. It's no different than you influencing somebody to not be depressed when they're in therapy.
Yeah, basically.
Seek out better options. Seek out different options. It may not be the option for you right now, but when you see other people walk in it, put their time into it, devote their life into it, it might give you a different perspective. It might give you a different appreciation for it. Like, I understand people don't typically cling to all the denominations and all that kind of stuff like that. And that's what's, I guess, pushing people away from God. But I don't think he's going to abruptly beat you over the head with a bat and say, you need to convert to this. He's trying to give y'all got to feed off of each
example.
other.
He's going to give you an example of a godly walk.
Yes, it's the same thing where, like, when we got together, I've been in the church. I was semi-raised in the church, but, I was just following lead whatever my family was doing. So it was kind of like, they were kind of like lukewarm. They went to church sometimes. They didn't go to church sometimes. They were still indulging in things of the world. But he gave me a different option and a different perspective. Like, you can still live a wholesome, holy life without having to do those things or feel like you got to fit in with the world to feel welcome when God has already welcomed you to everything else in his kingdom and some type thing. So it's just...
Yeah.
And he didn't force me to do it. He gave me the option.
Mm-hmm.
And it was ultimately, it's your choice. If you don't want to do that, then that's on you. But at the end of the day, like that man said, he's not going to let go of his faith. Neither should he have to. He's not going to let go of his faith to keep a woman. So God will send him somebody.
I find it's very funny that when it comes down to people being like in a religion, when they're dating, when they're interacting with people who I'm spiritual people would have no problem if you dropped your organized belief to be a part of the spiritual circle. But if you ever put that option of like, well, maybe I can show you the other side, they're completely closed off to it. Yeah. It's like, it's never a give and take with it. It's a, hey, I'm spiritual and I would want my partner to be this, but then it's like, hey, I'm religious, I would want my partner to be this. No.
Because the two spiritual, I feel like sometimes spiritual people will come off towards people that are religious or Christians or whatever. They'll feel like it's forced free will when a Christian is saying like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. But when it's the opposite, spiritual people kind of do the same thing, but it depends on what you define as spiritual. Because when I think of spiritual, I don't think of what they're considering as spiritual.
I would say this, the internet is very funny, right? Because this channel, right, we'll actively say we're Christian and all of our ideas are going to be Christian based, right? Meaning that if you actively click on this video, you are actively clicking to hear input from Christians, right? But people will come on this channel and try to tell us that we're wrong in what we believe in, right? But then if we say, oh, like we told one guy, he said like, oh, I just practice all religions. I practice all religions. When we said like, yo, that's dangerous, don't do that. You got like people jumped in here like, how dare y'all do this? How dare y'all do that? How dare y'all blah, 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 blah. But then we actively get comments every day on our channel. Even if we don't push our opinions on people or whatever, we just say like, hey, give God grace, or like we're proud Christians. They'll literally be in the thing, leaving paragraphs of like, yeah, you guys need to drop that Western religion. You guys need to give up that blah, 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 and find out your roots and blah, 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 blah.
They'll do it to a Christian, but when a Satanist does it, they won't say anything. And a Satanist will blatantly tell you, you're silly and a fool for practicing all religions. They'll blatantly tell you.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Satanism itself will tell you, but we're going into a rant, bro.
Yeah, it's just really that. I feel like people can have their own individual relationship with religion and God.
But when you guys get married, you're not in the. You're not.
What?
I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry. When y'all get married,
it don't matter.
And
my bad.
Yeah, I don't know about the influence part. I don't know about the influence part.
I respect that.
Okay. So prior to him saying that, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I think he was handsome. I feel like we have similar interests. You said you like to travel, which is great. Yeah, just wanted to hear more.
Okay. All right.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, of course. She dresses nice. She got everything in order, so.
Okay. Cool.
Of course,
Appreciate
yes.
that. Thank you.
All right. Are you good over here? Any questions?
I do have a question. So I'm a bit more into spirituality, like crystals, things of that nature. Is that something?
That's what I think of when they say it. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. There's two different types of spiritual that people are saying, and that's what they typically associate it with. That's a whole different religion in itself. That's not Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, our Father. That's a whole different universe, whole different entity, whole different denomination, whole different God and deity.
But you know what I find funny? These people who practice like the crystals, astrology, all that, right? They'll say the reason why they can't follow Christianity is because we're following a religion that is in a book, right? But who is teaching y'all about these crystals and all that, right? Because when you think about it, when somebody teaches you about crystals or astrology and all that, you're getting knowledge from somebody telling you something. So why is it that if somebody tells you with word of mouth or through their text of how it works, that's okay. But when a religion is based off of a book, which is thousands and thousands of stories and thousands of actual provable history put into something, that is a no-no. I never understand that. Y'all will take spiritual guidance from a random guy with a crystal and a chakra bead. But then if I say, hey, in the Bible, that's a no-no. I can't trust the Bible, but I can trust this random chakra guy.
Not only that, they also follow things from books as well.
Yeah, so
all those books that do the little crisscross applesauce with the hand palms up and all that kind of stuff, the chakras. You're following all that stuff from a book, right? That somebody had to write.
I think it's just redundant. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I understand. To each his own. As long as you're a healthy person and you're treating people well, it doesn't matter what you follow. So
absolutely.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped before that?
Man, we've been on a religious rant too long, bro. We just gonna leave it alone.
But it's a religious take because all of the men were Christians.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say this, like it's yeah, I don't know.
Because you walked in, you had confidence, you smell great, and yeah, you seem like a fun person. So.
All right.
Nice. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course, I love the skin complexion, the height.
Thank you.
I love that you're close to God in your way, and yeah, I love how you dress, and of course, I definitely approach you if I saw you out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
That's 4 now. Just cycling through men.
You won.
All right. Let's bring out
4 matches.
Yeah.
our next single guy.
They cycling through them, boy.
Hello, welcome in. What's
Hey,
your
he's
name?
back.
My name is Ja,
Jaw, how old are you?
Jaw.
32.
And what do you do?
So I do private security. I have an agency. I do music and a little bit of modeling.
Okay.
But mainly just media entertainment and then a couple of other efforts, right?
All right. What do you like to do for fun?
I love food. I love going out for like a good drink.
Okay.
I'm really chill. Like I'll do some active, extreme outdoor type stuff, but that's really just depending on who's with me.
Okay. Okay.
But for the most part, just kicking
Chilling.
it.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I'm big on communication.
Okay.
I'm big on being able to have intellectual like discourse. And I'm big on like being multifaceted. I don't want anybody who's just one thing or just one like aspect. You know what I mean?
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
You know, I really try to be open. I think if I can't have a strong communication with you or a strong conversation with you, then that's bad. If I feel like you don't really have a good emotional awareness, then that's bad too.
Okay. All right. We haven't got any pop balloons. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And go ahead and pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready. Okay, and one more. Okay.
Every time.
Start over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up having your balloon unpopped?
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28, and I just wanted to. Thank you. I just wanted to hear more.
But is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I think you're attractive. Yeah, and I like the way you're dressed.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I like them.
Thank you.
All right, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
You know what? Honestly, it's just like the type of like facial features that I'm looking for. And if I have my choice, I do prefer taller.
Oh, wow. I did say no shorter. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And then you end up popping one more. Your name and age, and why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31. And I like the way he looks, and I was just listening to get to know him more.
Hey, bring Carmela back, man. She been getting hold. She been getting hold.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Again, I think it's just the combination of like features that I'm looking for, like a specific type.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, I'm gonna get right into it. How do you resolve conflict, or how do you approach conflict in a relationship?
Okay. Name and age first, then answer to his question.
Sure. Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. I think communication is very important when it comes on to resolving conflict. Just expressing maybe like what's bothering you, what the issue is, and then working through it together. But communication is like at the core of resolving anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30 years old. And
I like your name.
Thank you. And I think in order to resolve a conflict, it starts with listening. So listening with the party that has the offense, and then not taking offense to their offense, just addressing their offense, taking accountability for whatever part you played in that offense, and then taking steps to like not do that again. And even maybe explaining yourself, because maybe that wasn't your intention, but that still offended that individual.
Right.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Ayana, 27. What Waverly said was perfect. I do believe that from what you stated earlier, you don't seem really emotionally incompetent, so you understand your emotions. I believe, same with Shay in the beginning, she also stated that you should be able to have the conversation. So I do believe that you have to have a progressive start and then know that you have an end goal at the end. So even if it's not right away, you guys are taking the time out to actually like decipher whatever the problems may be and then come into a conclusion.
Exactly right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I will say I do like to take some space first because I feel like in the initial, you're in your emotional mind.
As long as you know that.
Yeah. Over some time, you know, kind of thinking and processing your emotions, you can kind of get into that rational mindset and come back and communicate more clearly. So it does take some time for me to come back to a conflict.
Okay. Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm 32. And the way that I approach conflict is to piggyback off what Mimi said, I just take a moment, analyze myself, try to see if I did something wrong, if I said something wrong, and then I'll approach you, make sure that my body language is calm, my tone of voice is calm, and just have a direct conversation with you.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All right,
Those
let's
are the answers
hit
I was looking
on
for.
back. I know, it's good luck picking now. So I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Damn.
I know, it's tough.
Damn.
You gotta pop.
All right. Okay. Can I ask a question? You sure?
No, you gotta pop. You gotta
Okay.
pop.
All right. Okay. I hate just going off the aesthetic of it, but I'm gonna have to with the answer.
Okay, and then one more.
This is crazy. This is such a nice. Like, y'all look so good. Oh, I like your nails though.
Okay, let's start over here. So, Waverly, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I definitely just wanted to wait for an opportunity to just ask more questions.
No, for sure.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
Initially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about now?
Yeah, you said initially. So
You
what about
did.
now?
That was
Initially,
keyword.
yeah, just kind of I would have to piecemeal just some of the answers that from my
Okay.
questions. So,
All right.
yeah.
So you would have to hear more to know if he's for sure your type.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, like I said, I like her answer, and really, let me go there. I like your aura too, but it's specific features that I'm into, like certain preferences. You know what I'm saying? And that's just I can't go any further than that. I ain't really have anything else to dig off of. So,
Bro,
Because if you ain't, what features are you talking about? Is it on their faces?
he's not going into details. He just saying words, bro.
Because if it's the feature I'm thinking of, and you really about to just irk me.
Don't assume.
All right.
Don't assume.
That's good. Thank you. And you end up popping one more. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he's handsome. I like the question that you asked.
thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon? Don't say that feature thing again.
No, I'm not.
We want a real response.
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, and I'm gonna get dragged for this,
Yes.
but
Viral moment.
if I had to just go off of looks, I like chocolate. I gotta be real. I gotta be honest.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. So,
All right.
No problem.
Thank you.
but I respect how you was coming. Though.
I'm not in this fight no more. I can care less.
All right. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead.
If y'all wanna pick partners based off of skin tones, hey man, I give up. There's no hope for y'all.
And ask them another question.
Okay. Right now, what does personal growth look like for you? And then, if you're on a personal growth journey, how would you see your partner supporting that?
Okay. Personal growth. You said, what does personal growth look like
Yeah,
for
like
them?
what are you working on right now?
Okay, cool. Start over here.
So personal growth has looked like for me realizing that I was a people pleaser unintentionally. Realizing that I wasn't being appreciated. So I had to take a step back, honor myself, honor my standards, and people that didn't respect that, I had to let them go. So
I resonate with that. That was perfect. Okay.
And the second part was, how does your partner help out? Or,
How would you see us a partner supporting that?
Just respecting my boundaries and respecting my standards, I would say.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear from you over here.
Okay, as I stated earlier, more so giving myself grace.
Okay.
And sometimes I have to take a step back to realize, like, analyze what the situations may be.
Yeah.
And why I may be failing or not at the point that I want to be in. Also, I would probably say accountability, like holding myself accountable and being able to coach myself and take the critiquing properly. And those are probably like my main two components that I'm working on personally.
I feel
As far as my partner, I feel like my partner would just have to be the person that is there helping me with the grace. Like, okay, you messed up here. See it in this aspect. You get another chance, whatever it may be. So just
lenient.
Yeah, and more so like words of affirmation, like kind of building me up and fulfilling me in the areas that I may be lagging at.
That's something I'm working on.
Yeah, so that's
I feel that.
And our last lady over here.
So I would say that the two biggest things that I've been working on for myself is, one, I can be very defensive.
Okay.
My sister, who's my best friend, pointed that out to me, and
As long as you know.
No, I'm well aware of it, and I've been trying to be a lot better about it. And then the second thing for me is, they say that comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes, it is.
And I'm with social media and just everything.
Oh,
like,
of course, yeah.
It's so bad. Like, I compare myself to people so much, whether it's like my physical attributes or where I'm in my career, what I'm doing with my life. I compare myself a lot, and I'm just trying to like be better about that, because everybody's journey is different. And I'm trying to appreciate my life for like what it is. How my partner would help with that. Words of affirmation, having someone who builds you up. Like, I'm not depending on that person to build me up, because you have to have that self-confidence within yourself. But having someone who adds to that would be great.
Okay. Comparison is the thief of joy, man, because a lot of y'all, again, you guys are trying to be something that you're not. You guys are trying to be something that you're seeing instead of what you really resonate or what you really feel. At the end of the day, if you carry yourself how you've carried yourself your whole life, carry yourself how you were raised to carry yourself. You don't gotta look at somebody else and how they act and what they have and how they live in and change yourself to try to be like them, because you don't know. The grass is never greener on the other side, because you don't know what people are doing on that other side to keep that grass green.
Somebody over there spray painting their grass green. It ain't even naturally green.
Or somebody
they covering it up.
Somebody using some soil that ain't FDA approved. So it's like, hey man.
Okay.
All right, so let's throw the question back at you. Oh.
Originally, I am from Jamaica, but currently I live in Florida.
All right. Okay.
All right, so Ja, we're gonna throw the question back at you, because I know the ladies want to know as well.
Yeah. Right now, I find in a lot of my personal relationships that I have a lot of misinterpreted actions or intentions. So I'm trying to be better and more effective at communication.
Okay.
Trying to be more honest with myself and the people that I like genuinely care about. And right now, just being more focused on myself. Like, being a man nowadays, you could really expend your resources trying to keep up with whatever you see online or whatever the next man is doing or whatever your partner at the time may expect from you, but really just staying on your own personal journey.
Okay.
Really important.
All right, it's time to pop a balloon. I know.
All right.
Go ahead and pop one balloon.
I don't want to. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna...
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for Ja?
I wanted to hear more about him. He seems like, compared to our other ones, he was, on the way to the right way.
Thank you. No. I take that genuinely.
As far as what I was hearing. So, very intellectual person. Seems like he's really good with conversations, and I see myself as a conversationalist. So, that was the main factor for me.
Okay, cool. Okay. So, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Because we splitting hairs here. That's really all it is. And I think I don't really have a really definitive reason. I really don't. I like, I'm not. What makes you think I'm lying? Okay, I was about to say I'm not lying. I had to pick one. Yes. If I could sit here and ask the three of y'all more questions, it would be like that. But I just don't have that time. So.
Okay, thank you. Let's head on back. All right, go ahead and ask these two remaining ladies your last question.
Two big things that are important for me are like being able to keep like a clean space and being able to like take care of yourself in a household setting. A lot of people, they get to a really big age and they don't know how to take care of their house. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to exercise. They don't know how to eat right.
Okay.
And like, so I'm just making sure that at this age you have like good self-regulation. So what are your best traits in a relationship that you would say? What do you bring to, like if y'all are living together, what are the best things that you bring to that situation?
Okay.
I love this question.
Bet.
I'm a minimalist.
Okay.
So like if you go
Me
to my
too.
apartment right now, you'd think it's like an Airbnb, the way
Exactly. Yeah.
everything has a space. I'm not exaggerating.
I know, I
I'm,
dig it. I
I'm a
believe
clean
it.
freak. I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of like low maintenance meals. So
Okay.
like the eggs, the salmon, the salads, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking. It hates me.
You
Whatever.
hate it?
It hates me back. So we're even.
That's wild. Okay.
But I'm a very clean person. I take
okay.
pride in my appearance. And
That
I'm
is
not,
important too.
Exactly. You know, the
Yeah.
way you present yourself to the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not against learning to cook. I will cook with my partner.
Okay.
I just need my partner to know coming in like I'm not the best
Ooh,
cook.
all right.
But everything else, I got it.
Long as I know that.
You
Long as
know?
that's okay.
Yeah. Cleanliness is very important to me though. So I love that you asked that.
Of course.
Very important.
It is very important.
It's gone down here. All right, let's hear from you over
She
here.
said them TV dinners on deck, boy. TV dinners, corn dogs. Hey, man. Hey, do what you got to do to survive at the end of the day. Food too expensive now. Some of y'all want to make some fettuccine. Fettuccine gonna cost you $46
That's crazy.
for one
It
bowl.
won't cost that much if you don't put no meat in it. Put some broccoli in it.
Put some broccoli, some broccoli and noodles, man.
Yep.
So I love to keep a clean space as well. I like spaces that smell good. It feels good.
Yeah.
That says a lot about how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
What else? I like balance. I don't like too much going on in my
Okay.
place. I don't like uninvited guests. I'm not saying,
Okay.
you know,
No, I get you. Like if we ain't tell you to come over, what you here for?
yeah, like
No,
I
for
love
sure.
you, but like,
Get out. Yeah.
Hey, that's how it be sometime, man. Hey, don't pull up to the crib unless I invite you.
what you got in the fridge?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
No, I pay for this. Get out.
Exactly. So, but I'm all about balance as well. I don't
Okay.
want to be carrying the burden of a lot of the chores.
That's why I asked. Yeah.
Say if you cook, I'm washing the dishes, or
Okay.
vice versa.
Okay.
I'm washing the clothes, or you're vacuuming. It's all about a balance. For me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can you cook?
Yeah. I would say if you put me against your grandma with the big arms.
No. I'm
she's
putting
like
you
a
against
10.
me.
I'm a 7.5.
No, I'm putting you against me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's
No.
your favorite thing to cook?
Grandma got big arms.
You know what? Honestly,
That's the grandma that feed everybody. Your big mammy, your grandma. That's a little. She's always a heavy set woman, but she know how to cook meals that can feed like 18 people.
Yeah.
That'd be the one she. Whenever like a family reunion's going on, you don't see her to the end of the family reunion because she in the house cooking the whole time. That's grandma. That's Grammy.
I ain't got no big grandmas that do that. So
It's not like. It's more of like a stereotype that comes with it. Like your if you got
like the Aunt Jemima.
yeah.
type of grandma,
If you got a big grandma, she back there cooking, boy.
Big Mama.
Yeah, big mama. Yeah.
Italian is very easy, but I like a lot of Asian dishes as well.
Okay.
And then you can't never go wrong with some good soul food if it's your staples.
Exactly. And then you incorporate like different ingredients.
Exactly. I always like to make something new every time just to have fun with.
Yeah.
Like I have
She
fun.
back there panicking.
Over there, yep.
She back there panicking.
Oh.
Let's head back.
She is back there panicking.
Why are we
Damn.
popping? Why?
That was crazy, by the way.
Was it? I'm sorry. I do find
No,
you very
that-
attractive. I
yeah.
like everything that you're asking.
Yeah.
I self-eliminated because the whole cooking thing.
Yeah.
She's down there like she. I'm sorry. I can't cook, and I feel like you would have picked.
I'm down with the ability to learn. Yeah.
You're
so-
down to learn. Why'd
so
you eliminate yourself?
It's
Should
all
I
right.
get my balloon back? Do you want me to get it
I
back?
can't tell you that. You got to be organic. It's
to
got to be
you.
authentic. So
Can I get my balloon back?
Hey man, hey, that's the difference. A lot of ladies pay attention. Your guy wants you to be able to cook, but if you can't cook, at least be open to learning how to cook, because he gonna need to work. He can't cook every meal, and y'all can't DoorDash every day. Y'all gonna be bankrupt by the end of the week.
Learn
You
how
feel
to
me?
meal prep and
Yeah.
better get you some crock pot meals and throw it in the crock pot. Put it in a Ziploc bag and throw it in the freezer.
Nobody's asking y'all to be master chefs. They just asking y'all to have at least have the desire to learn how to do it. It's a basic.
Instead of a
That's a
little
basic
bag.
skill in life you need to know.
They
Like
they don't teach home ec and stuff like that no more.
Yeah.
So it ain't that as basic as it seems.
I feel like that cooking is a basic human skill you should know, because you don't know what can happen if God forbid something happened and we lose power and everything, and I build a campfire. Please tell me you know how to make some cans of beans or something, man. Like cooking should be a basic staple skill. Home ec should be required at every point of schooling. You should have to do home ec in elementary, middle school, and high school. You at least know how to do the basics. Scramble some eggs or something. It's like you need that skill. It's a really important skill.
crazy.
I'll let you make the choice.
She
then.
crashed out,
Yeah.
didn't she?
I'm like, I can't cook.
That's all
Most
right.
guys want somebody who can cook like really well.
No, I just don't want us to be in a relationship where years down the line I'm still doing all of the cooking, and if you're doing the cooking, it's
No,
the
absolutely.
same she was doing when we first got.
No,
in
I
this.
believe in balance. I believe in
Okay.
growth, learning new things, learning
Cool.
new recipes together.
It's cool. I don't expect
Okay.
nobody to be perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, ladies, any questions for Ja? Okay, go ahead.
I have two actually.
Okay.
Part one, how do you feel about religion? And I ask because I'm not religious. And then part
Okay.
two, how do you feel about kids? I ask because I want to be married, but I don't want children.
Okay. I'm going to get to the most pertinent question first. I do want children. I am big on...
No.
What is going on, boy? Dang, she don't want God. She don't want kids. Boy. Man.
I knew that was going to be
Get
a
outta
thing.
here.
No, I definitely, one of the biggest things in my life that I look forward to and that I built for is my family, my legacy, my home. So
I understand.
I get
have
that too.
That much, like I love children. I have
Yeah.
like 3 godkids, a niece. I
Yeah.
love them, but having my own, that maternal instinct, it's not there for me.
I feel it.
But I do want to be married.
I feel that. No, for sure. Of course. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm glad you was honest. You don't have to apologize for anything. Thank you.
Let's head down over there. All right. Any questions over here?
So sometimes I can be very introverted, which would include space from my partner.
Okay.
Is that something that you can understand, or?
You know what? In my life now, like I was saying, finding the journey to be more, not self-reliant, but just keeping all of my resources and my time to myself. Like that's where I'm at right now. Trying to make sure I focus on myself when before it was the opposite. I can see the ability to have like room for somebody else. When at first it would be like, what you doing, where you at? Not possessively, but just because I'm always interested in what you're doing. And if I'm with you, I want to hang out with you all the time.
That makes
But
sense.
I can understand a need for space and a necessity for it and respect it now. So that's cool.
Okay. How many kids do you want?
3 would be ideal. 2 is cool.
Okay.
At least 1. Jesus. I mean, if we sitting and negotiating.
You don't have a preference on gender or?
No, not at all. I mean,
Okay.
it would be nice, but I'm not going to sit here and try to
Okay.
ascertain what I'm going.
Are you
No.
phobic?
No. Did you say fat phobic? It depends. What? What do you mean?
Because sometimes I've never had children. I've never been pregnant.
Oh.
I don't know how my body's going to look. And now,
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
that's
saying
a
I'm gonna let
natural
myself
process.
Stay that way.
Yeah, no.
But you can't be like, ugh, my girl nasty now.
No. I imagine, okay,
Yes.
if this is the way that y'all look now, this is what y'all are comfortable looking like, I would imagine that if it changed, you would have some desire to at least still remain yourself after that type of change. So I don't have no problem.
Josh, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah.
You sure?
Why would I not be?
Them eyebrows kind of.
That's crazy.
Stop it. Okay, come on. Let me bring you on up here. Y'all, come on.
You might get the first match.
All right, so you
only
guys got a lot of
match.
questions out the way.
Unlikely.
If you had a final one, just one, you can ask it. If you don't worry about it.
What are 3 things that you look for in a woman?
Honestly, I want to make sure that you have love languages that that I have the ability to see through too. Like I said, honesty is big because even if it's something I don't want to hear, I need you to tell me because I'm kind of gullible. I really don't get the hint. I'm gonna need you to like lay it out and be honest about it.
That's perfect.
And then 3, I feel like I need somebody who is able to see growth in themselves and be able to see them because you're not always gonna be the person you are now. You might change, and understanding that and being accepting of that is crucial.
Okay.
All right. I got my final question then, y'all.
Okay.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
We got a match!
One match.
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all. Woo! You guys can go on up.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! We only had to go through an hour and 30 minutes for it, man.
88.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
That's one. Uno.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Devin.
Devin, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
So I'm a insurance claims adjuster for a well-known company. I make music. I got a couple side hustles. That's the main stuff I do.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I play chess a lot. I play basketball, work out, I hike, I read, chill with friends, stuff like that.
What do you look for in a woman?
Family-oriented, God-fearing, patient, understanding. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Not spiritual, impatient.
Okay.
Not family-oriented.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why she ended up popping. All right. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old, and honestly, I just no physical attraction whatsoever.
That's understandable.
I'm sorry.
You good.
What is it?
Normally I don't go for guys with like longer hair. Granted, we both can't be bald.
I mean, you can, but.
But yeah, like if I saw you out, I guess it's just not there for me. We can't all be everybody's type, so no offense meant.
You good.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful for sure, but not really.
Okay. And why not?
I prefer. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, you beautiful, like I said, but like, you beautiful with the haircut. My mom cut her hair too. She got a little shortcut, so I don't mind that.
Hey, shout out to Ma Dukes.
I don't know. It's just I'm not like it's nothing. Like I said, you beautiful, but just like it's the same thing you said exactly. I was trying to be unique and say something different, but it's like when I see you, I'm not thinking like, damn, I want to marry you. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you're beautiful. That's what you know.
Thank you.
My bad.
Makes sense. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, so we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Anybody got kids?
Okay, we have one over here. All right, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31.
And Carmelisa, do you have kids?
Yeah, I just have one. He's 8.
Okay. No wrong with that.
So kids are not a deal breaker for you?
Nah, I was like, unless we got like a whole basketball team,
Talk about it. And Mr. 4 for 4.
All right, do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
You do not? Okay, all right, we'll be back. Let's head on back. All right, go ahead and ask them a question. Get some talking a little bit.
as far as priorities go, what are the top 3 things that y'all prioritize when it comes to just everyday life? What are your top 3 priorities?
Okay, what are your top 3 priorities? But first, your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28. I would say my top 3 priorities as of now, number 1 is definitely my career. Number 2 is my family. And then number 2, I would say money, but I'm not money focused, but just in terms of, generational wealth. And then my goal is financial freedom at the end of retirement. But yeah, I would just say that.
Okay.
Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30 years old, and my top 3 priorities is 1, spending time with God, so both prayer and reading scripture on a regular daily basis. Then it's like kind of keeping up a tidy home. I can be kind of messy when I'm getting ready, so it's like bringing everything back together. And then third, right now I'm trying to pivot my career a little bit. I work in nonprofit, so just trying to go back corporate.
That's good.
Cool, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hey, we ain't talked in a while just because there ain't been much to really say. This has been a very cookie cutter A to B to episode. Like, it's been a lot of listening. We talked a lot in the beginning though, so that was the commentary y'all got. But right now we just genuinely ain't got nothing to say. There's nothing to react to.
Ayana, 27. The first thing I would definitely say is moving with purpose and.
But I can't go through a video without being ignorant. So you know what? Like, shout out to chinchillas, shout out to ostriches, shout out to beavers because they be building dams for real. Shout out to pigeons. Pigeons. We don't really appreciate all the trash that they eat. So shout out to pigeons. Shout out to Bambi. The movie that I don't really know what that movie was really about. I didn't really watch it, but shout out because I saw his mom get smoked, and I got mad love because he that's adversity, and we climbed through adversity for real. You got any other shout outs? Shout out to SpongeBob for holding down the youth for 26 plus years, 27, 20.
Shout out Dickie Horses.
Shout out Dickie Horses and protecting the kids with 4 5s. And like the video before I get mad. All right, there you go. There's your ignorance for the last little bit. You feel me?
Praising my God. Secondly, definitely health and wellness. And third would be my family.
It's hard.
Name and age and answer to his question.
So hard.
But can anybody do it better? I'm really him like. Imagine if I was just. We both can't have the same personality.
I don't have a personality.
Exactly. So we both can't play. Alex, you be downplaying yourself. You got an amazing personality. You just be. I don't know why you be trying to act like you hard or something. Like you ain't a soft, lovable creature. Smush your little face. See me act like that, but off camera is.
Carmela at 31. I would say my relationship with God, family and friends, and just health overall, just maintaining because I feel like the body is the temple, so we got to maintain it.
Okay, sounds good. And your name and age and the answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say probably my career first. I'm a therapist. I love my clients. I love working with folks that need mental health services. And then I would say self-care for myself. And then lastly, probably family and friends.
Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead and hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
All right.
Okay, and 1 more.
I came back.
Okay, let's start over here. All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I wanted to hear him out. I think he's handsome. Yeah.
Stop playing.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just that number. Oh, I'm sorry. That number 1 option. I'm looking for like spirituality. Like I feel like everything else is not gonna really work if you're not prioritizing your spiritual relationship with your creator, whatever you believe in, as that first top priority.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Right, put God first.
You ended up popping.
If God ain't first, then who is?
Why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear you out a little more, but I also like your vibe. So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
Same thing, just that first answer.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, we've got 3 ladies left. Ask them another question.
Babe.
All right, what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? And
All right, what do you do for a living, and what's your passion? What's your main passion outside of your career?
okay, cool. All right, what do you do for a living, and what's your main passion outside of your career?
I'm a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant. My passion is homemaking, so I love like creating an environment for my friends and family and community that makes them feel warm and welcome. So like cooking, baking, like keeping the home tidy, and serving my community in that way.
Definitely.
Hey, you know what I thought about as I'm hearing the... What happened to health inspectors?
They still around?
Do they? Because like I've been thinking about it. Like every place, I know this is sidetrack, but they said a lot of cleaning and tidying and stuff like that. You ever look at those little health inspector stickers where it'd be like A or B or C and stuff like that? I was noticing because I've been looking at a lot of the local places we've been going to, and they stickers is peeling. So it's like for it to be peeling. Like, there ain't no way you, like, the health inspector ain't gave you a new sticker or something. Like, do we not do that no more?
No, they still do it.
So they just lazy.
I don't think that has to do with the health inspector itself. It could be, like, them not cleaning or maintaining the window, but stickers do wear off over time.
Right, but I thought every time you get an inspection, you're supposed to get a new sticker.
Yes, yes.
So then the health inspectors are being lazy.
I don't know. That ain't my job.
Hey, somebody answer that question for me, man.
We don't even know how often people get health inspected. So
Bro,
it could be a health inspector could come only once a year, once every 2 years, once every 3 years.
But when's the last time you seen one?
I've never seen a health inspector.
I have. And then like after 2015, they just been gone.
When you see a health inspector? And where?
My mom owns a business.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about food. Ain't nobody talking about
health inspectors are health inspectors. I'm not talking about a food inspector. I'm talking about health inspectors in general. They check your cleanliness. They check like everything. Like
yeah, but like you don't see a grade. You don't see a letter grade on a hair salon. At least, well, I didn't. When I think of health inspector, I'm thinking just only food. I'm not thinking about all the other fields. But that is a good point. I don't know where they at.
Yeah, man.
Health inspectors, where y'all at?
Health inspectors, stand up, man.
Apparently,
y'all been hiding for too long. Y'all ain't been putting up new stickers, and I'm getting mad at y'all, man.
It is what it is.
Okay, and over here.
So for me, my position, I'm a personal trainer. I enjoy fitness. That's like my top tier. But what I will say other than that is more so like styling people. I used to reorganize closets and personally shop. So I'm into things of that nature.
And over here.
I'm Carmela. I'm 31. What was that again? I'm sorry.
What do you do, and what is your passion outside of what you do?
I'm a flight attendant, and my passion is just people. I like being around people, talking to them, helping them in any way, especially with my career. I meet different people on the plane, and you don't know why somebody's on the aircraft for. So it's just having a conversation and just making somebody's day. So.
Her atmosphere is just very relaxing. She's a very cool person to just chill with.
Okay. Alrighty, time to pop a balloon. Just one, yeah, whenever you're ready.
Not the inspector. Yep.
All right, so Carmela, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening. He's very attractive, and he's the only one who didn't care to have a kid. So.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with having kids. Don't let them get you.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I already know who I'm interested in, so I'm just process of elimination. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, the whole lineup beautiful. Y'all did a good job with selecting everybody.
Oh, he know who he want.
Well, I feel like since you said that, why don't you just go ahead and pop? Just go ahead and pop. Okay.
Everybody
so
wants
her. So why'd you have
her.
your balloon unpopped for him?
I wanted to hear him out, honestly. The age was kind of throwing me off because I believe that men take a longer, they have a bigger gap period compared to our development than that. We got them by like 2 years. So he's really like 25 in my head.
Y'all sure ain't acting like it.
I'm confused. How old is he?
I don't even care. But as I watched enough of this pop the balloon stuff like that whole women mature faster than men thing, I think that's a myth. because it's just there's too many bad examples of women younger or older acting a plum fool compared to the men. I think the ratio is pretty bad. But then again, I am basing it off of this show. But if we gonna go solely on this show, the maturity levels between men and women have been abysmally different. And if you disagree with me, I challenge you to go back episode per episode and count which ones was it the men acting out or the women acting out. I think there's a difference. It's just y'all don't want to hear that answer. But
I think people know the answer. It's no point in going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gender war wherever. No
Yeah.
matter, and no matter what circumstance, it's tiring.
yeah,
Go back and forth.
but yeah, that whole men mature later. I'm sorry, I'm throwing that in the trash because this whole year of content has shown me that is dog water logic.
Just
I'm gonna
joking.
need to
I'm
see
just
some
messing with you.
Carfax.
But your dreads are beautiful. You seem like a beautiful spiritual person.
appreciate you.
So of course, I just want to hear more.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, well, let's head on back to who he already has eyes on. So, Miss Waverly, any questions for him?
Yes. Okay.
Here we go.
Do you participate in any recreational drug use?
I smoke weed. That's
There it is. Everybody wants her, but they cannot have her. Look at Arlette. Ah! Everybody wants her, but they cannot have her. Whether you Christian, whether you not Christian, whether you smoke, whether you don't smoke, whether you're tall, whether you're short. This is the if you solo in on her and you want her, you've already lost. There was no point in you coming
There's
out.
a pre-checklist before you get to the actual test.
understandable. It's okay.
Okay, so prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
Because I wanted to ask my questions.
But is he your type?
No, not initially. He wasn't my type, like physically, imagery wise, but like getting into the questions, hearing more, like had we aligned in that way, like I would be open.
Okay, okay. So, I know you said she was your type.
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
Everything she got going for herself. Also, how she look. She got the full package for sure. Off of what I know.
Every guy has wanted her at
All
some
right.
point.
Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming. Ladies, let's give it up for him. Thank you.
That's 4 dudes rejected.
Yeah.
4 dudes in the
All
graveyard.
right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome. What's your name?
My name's Teon.
What is that?
Teon.
Teon?
Yeah, Teon.
Oh, okay. And how old are you?
I'm
Got the
27.
Denver Nuggets.
What do you do?
I work for a private company out in Michigan. I work with first responders, EMS responders.
Okay, nice.
Hey, shout
What do you
out
like
to
to do for fun?
I don't consider myself a gym rat, but I do keep myself in shape. If I'm not in a gym, I'm either learning about something automotive or I like photography too. Ain't no professional though.
Okay, so you work on cars?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, what do you look for in a woman?
that's a large question. Other than a support system, I mean, like really just a partner. Somebody that I can compromise with. Go through the scheme of life with. You know what I mean? Ups and downs, that type of stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Indecisiveness, not knowing what you want in life. You know what I mean? Like just being, I don't want to say directionless because you rarely meet a woman that don't know where she going these days, but like basic indecisiveness and stuff like that, stank attitude. If I can't bring you home to my mama, then like, what we doing?
Problem.
Yeah.
All right, so we haven't got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pig.
All right, cool.
I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons?
2 balloons, whenever you're ready.
All right.
Those shoes he got on. Are those Yeezys?
Yeah. He got foams on.
I want to know what was going through his head when he made those shoes.
Okay.
How many you say?
1 more.
Just 1 more? All right, got you.
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28. I just wanted to hear you out more.
But is he physically your type?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I didn't want to rely too much on physical beauty. We got a bunch of beautiful women here. I can't see her feet. I can see everybody else's feet. I'm just trying to make it easy for myself.
That's
trying to make it easy for myself.
Okay.
Okay. Understandable.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you have a balloon unpopped?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Like we've all been saying, we wanted to more so hear you out. The initial attraction wasn't
Yeah, I had to show her some foams so she could see. They're very expensive shoes too.
really there originally, but you are a handsome man.
$579.
And you're 20.
7.
Yes,
I'm
you're
gonna give
my
you some
age.
Converse.
Which is
Some Chuck Taylors.
okay, but it's not something I would yearn for, honestly. That's it. I know why. Well, I feel like I know why. It's the toes, but that's mad funny.
Wearing boots. That's probably why. Is that why you end up popping?
Yeah, no, you know, it's a simple process. Are those your real eyes, by the way?
No,
Gorgeous
yeah,
either way. I
prescription.
ain't want to look too much at your face. I'm trying to see what's going on.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because she was covering the toes.
Yeah, it's just a feat.
He will never know.
I can't trust that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Across the board, besides being the male archetype of what you want in a man, what is one thing that you absolutely need in a man to be with you?
Okay, what do you absolutely need in a man to be with you? Name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. And I think for me, I need someone who's jovial. I've dated guys who are like super serious before, and I can't deal with that. I need you to be able to like make fun of yourself. We can laugh together. Because when you're too serious, it just kind of makes me feel like, I don't know, it just does not.
Ain't nothing funny in life. What we laughing for? These bills ain't getting paid with me laughing.
Okay.
Can you eat my laughter? What we laughing for?
You're the problem.
I'm not a problem, bro. I feel like this episode, like, it's not.
Funny.
It's.
What you said? You just said life ain't funny.
Life ain't funny, man. It's hard out
that
here.
That statement was just funny.
What you mean?
What do you mean life ain't funny?
Life ain't funny.
It is funny.
Why is it funny?
Because life do you funny.
Okay. Okay. She really, y'all hear her, but are y'all listening? Are y'all listening?
Work for me. So I just need someone who's someone who's jovial.
Right. We could brush each other hair.
Oh,
dang! What you gonna power down on me? What the freak? Are you okay? Sheesh.
I ain't got no waves, but hey.
Hey, I could put them in there. You know, I got something to give. That's what's going on.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30 years old. Can you define your definition of the archetype of a man? Like, how would you define that?
That's actually a great question, Waverly. And I feel like in today's society, it's more of a money grab, especially in our society. You know what I mean? Like, who's always going to be at the top, producing the most, who's going to be the breadwinner. Obviously, professions lead to, you know, I don't want to say a discourse, but like,
I'm gonna need your portion of the rent this month. I'm gonna need that.
Okay. I don't know what that means. I get my portion every day.
Other than somebody being able to financially present themselves is, I guess what I would say, like, because I work on cars. I'm a man of all mans, you know, I love using my hands. But like, other than the physical, rough type of man, what else? I'm asking, like, what else do you need? But as far as my definition, I would say being a breadwinner.
Okay, so after breadwinner, I think it would definitely be someone that is a protector, like someone that, you know, when we're walking the street, you're pushing me to the appropriate side.
Keeping you on the other side.
Yeah, appropriate side. Like, it's the little things. It's like,
what's up with y'all females? Why y'all be trying to walk in the street so much? It's like, bro, I be dragging Alex. Cause like, as soon as she get out the car, she just want to walk in the middle of the street. It's like, bro, bring your tail. What's up with that? Is it like a mini game for you or something?
No, sometimes I had already looked.
Why you just be in the street though?
What do you mean? Why I just be
Like,
in the
say
street?
for instance, we pull up at Target, right? Whenever we get out the car, you instinctively start walking in the part where people drive at, like instinctively. And I always have to grab you and drag you over to the other side. Why you do that? You love the danger?
I don't know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I want somebody to hit me so we get a check. Listen, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Just like, bro.
I just be in my own world. I just be walking.
Just like when there's a sidewalk, she always be trying to walk on the edge of the sidewalk, the curb. It's like, bro, bring your tail over. Like, you made me mad, bro. Like, I be trying to protect you. You just be throwing yourself.
You know, I've always done that though. Even when I like took the bus and all that kind of stuff, I've always like walked closest to oncoming traffic.
Bro, even when I was like a little kid, my mom always was like, when my sisters would walk me, she like, you never let your sisters walk on the curb. You gotta walk on the curb. If something happens, you can push your sister or your woman to safety.
Yeah, I didn't have all that, so it was just like getting with you. I had to. It's a bad habit. It's something that I had to learn because I've been, I'm the oldest. I do everything by myself, and then like I was single for that amount of years that I was single, and then it's just, I don't know.
I be having
habit.
I be snatching Alex. I'm like, come here.
It's just habit.
And she be so innocent when she do it. She don't be thinking about nothing. She just be walking like, bring your tail over here, get off the street.
You sitting where you can see the door, like someone that keeps that kind of thing in mind, so I can just la 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 through the day.
I can dig it.
Yeah,
that's good. All right, name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31, and I would say leadership, because if you don't know where you're going, how can you lead us as a family or as a unit? Because I like to be submissive to my man, so I got to make sure you can lead correctly.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Okay. Name and age and answer to this question.
Mimi, 28. I would say intentionality, somebody who recognizes their purpose or is seeking their purpose, somebody that can keep their word, intentional with their word. And I think that kind of wraps up with honesty and stuff too. So just intentionality.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, just
This is the hardest part. I mean, like, honestly, I love the word intentionality. That's my biggest thing, because if you're not open with what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, let's just see where this goes. And it's like, nah, as a man, as a person that know what I want, you know what I'm saying? I know where I'm going. I don't gotta ask you that. I don't gotta reaffirm you that. You know what I'm saying? But I love intentionality. I gotta pop a balloon?
You do?
That's tough. Come on, man. I'm gonna look at feet again.
Oh my Lord.
What's up? What's with y'all and feet?
I don't got a fetish. I'm just not. I was just gonna say I don't got a fetish. I ain't even into that. Intentionality, protector, something like that.
Okay. So, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're using feet as a criteria to pick one of us, and I know you have like a limited amount of time and information, but we all gave you like answers to a question you asked, and you're still using feet. That just screams fetish, my guy. Like,
what y'all was saying.
And you know what? I can understand that, but the thing is, my male brain is always gonna look at y'all face, and I'm trying to avoid that. You know, I'm trying to avoid that. I can respect that decision.
Okay.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I just would rather someone use something else to pick one of us.
You said your name was.
Who are you to decide how he should be able to factor on how he makes his decision? He didn't want to be shallow and just only pick y'all based on y'all face, so he just looked at something else. Who are you to decide that he should have did that?
And he was still shuffling through all of the responses y'all gave him. But,
that doesn't sound very open-minded. And, hey, man.
Shalane?
With a C?
No, with an S.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now is Shalene someone that's your type?
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Thank
Waves,
you.
dog. I gotta get you there.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Okay.
we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I just think it's funny that he couldn't look at feet, but y'all can pick based off of height. I just really find that crazy.
Both can be fetishes.
I feel like illiteracy is one of the growing problems in America. People are absolutely not reading as far as like when and if we have children. You know what I mean? I don't really rely on the public school system to,
Hooked on phonics.
properly educate our children. Is there anything wrong with y'all with having homeschooled children?
Okay. Homeschooling. How you feel about that?
I actually want to homeschool.
Okay.
What are they doing?
Let's go over here. Homeschooling.
Yeah, there's no problem with that. I do have a child, and yeah, it's no problem.
Okay, I can dig it.
Is he homeschooled now?
No, but I'm saying if we get together, it's no problem.
Okay. Okay, cool. And over here?
I would say no. Parents should have the authority over their children. So if homeschool is that, then yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pop one balloon whenever you're ready. Don't be looking at their feet either. Listen to what they told you.
I'm not.
Okay, let's stay over here.
Okay.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he's handsome. I would say the age is probably the only thing because he's younger than me, but that was it. Yeah.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I honestly had no good reason. They all agreed to my answer. I had to take a little bit more time to go in depth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okie dokie. Ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay, let's start here.
So how do you feel about me having a son? He's 8.
Honestly, and because I come from a household where another man had to step up and actually be my father, I find that admirable. I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? I done seen my daddy take care of my mama for 24 years now. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's just communication. But at the same time, I know my daddy, my biological father at least, was on some bullshit whenever I was around him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
thank you, BM, for
Thank
censoring.
you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
in a condition with me, if I'm existing in your life, that other dude ain't.
Yeah, he's
Flat
not.
out.
He's not involved in my son's life. So I'm African. So my family is the one that's stepping up, helping. So yeah.
I feel you.
Any question? You good?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yes. So faith-wise, is there anything you stand on, believe in? And if so, what does your day-to-day look like in following said faith?
I don't want to say that I'm not religious. It's actually been a minute since I practiced anything religious. But
Girl,
I told you she's the hey man. It don't matter if you don't meet. That is the female Dr. Des. That's the Des factor.
I'm just spiritual.
I respect that.
I
Thank
can
you.
dig it.
Okay. So, if you want to go ahead and tell him why you ended up popping.
I popped because my faith, as far as being a believer in the Bible and God,
Yeah.
like Holy Spirit, Yeshua, all that is like what I stand on every day.
Hey, faith is non-negotiable,
No, she's someone
except
that
for
you
when she
like.
negotiated it the other couple times. But I'll always applaud you putting your faith first. It's just the last couple times you was showing me some other things.
She is. Oh, me and JC, we like this. I talk to Jesus Christ every day. I believe Jesus is in me and just is in everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm more spiritual. I'm not so much as religious, you know.
But do you read your Bible like on a daily basis?
I do not read my Bible on a
Okay.
daily basis. I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Sit on over here. All right. So, any questions between the two of you?
Are you okay with going to church? I mean, I don't go to church every Sunday,
Yeah.
but let's say for New Year's, and I'm like, oh, babe, let's bring in, would you be okay?
Definitely. Definitely.
All right. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely my type.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, let me bring you on up here, girl. Come on up, y'all. Come on up. All right, y'all. So,
Okay.
any final question? If you don't have one, that's all right.
Where do you stay?
I stay in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in Atlanta. Are you okay with long distance?
More than okay.
Okay.
More than okay.
All right. Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
So no. It's a no.
Oh, okay. Why is it a no?
I'm 27 right now. I know I wouldn't be able to be the man that you need. I got too much stuff that I'm set in stone. I don't want to ruin. I don't even want to say ruin your life. I don't want to bring my drama and my craziness into your life.
What?
Then why did you let her hold her balloon this long?
Nah, bro.
Oh my gosh, this episode. All right, so
don't come back.
For the rest of the dudes, it was the women's fault, but you just pissed me off, bro.
I respect you a little bit too much.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, I'll have you head on back.
Bro, that's
what was the point?
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies. Take the mic. Thank you.
Everybody looking.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the
Balloon. To somebody.
Yeah, that just pissed me off. Hey, bro, don't ever come back, dog. You did all that conversating and letting her keep her balloon and did all that just so you could do that at the end?
You could have did that when Arlette asked you, is she your type? You could have said absolutely yes, but however, I don't feel like it will work out based on age.
Yeah, it's bro. This episode it wasn't Arlette and BM fault. This episode was bad. One match out of all these dudes. Now the majority of the other guys got wasted, but that last one, that was stupid. And you know what? I want to say this. Shorty right here in the white, I want her to come back. She deserved the match. Shorty right here, she wasn't annoying. So I rock with her. She was cool. She was irritating to me. This one, she was confusing. Because at moments she was putting her faith ahead of everything, and then she started popping on some really superficial things that kind of contradicted on like, why are you you're saying you're leading with faith and all this, but then you went to the superficial stuff as soon as you got the chance. So she deserved a match. I'm fine with her coming back. I'm fine with her coming back, and I'm fine with her coming back. I don't care for her. So, hey man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You got anything else you want to say?
No, I never have anything I need to say.
Drink water.
That too.